Any mistake will cost
If I
us.
say no day, what you want to do? Now Mosquera will go play.
Now Mosquera they go play now. Mosquera don't play there before. Don't try now.
They use space beat.
So that one they jab up, but they run, they cover. So you don't see as you don't see that pass we then give. You don't see that pass we then pass for Ben White. Ben White. I first you say now Ben White they run like this. It can't be Ben White, but such is life.
Then I seen bringing Gonzalo Garcia. Why can't they come out training for
which miracle won't happen in 90 minutes? Now still get match next during the week now. Do you know we are playing during the week? You are playing Atletico Bilbao.
Gonzalo Garcia. If for Liverpool.
When I say my coach now fufu sometimes,
my brother, our player said now fufu, mad wicked and crossbar for you. You know, say your right leg no good. Just say you want show coach say you make effort. He probably do that.
Very foolish.
See, even because of say I be respectful person. I was that day naked swear for him.
Me Alonso packing bag, make come up for it.
Yeah, sir. Salah is out now. Guess what?
Take him out. No, don't like that.
I will talk about football. You're a black man, you're not different. This time they come out now, 90th minute, 90th minute, they cry like this. All the cross before that.
Welcome to Ball 18. We're here once again. Unfortunately, the Madrid star is not around. He ran after a beating that was dealt to him by Bayern Munich. I would say, although Neuer was the man of the match that day, but I would say Madrid were lucky to leave Santiago Bernabéu with just a 2-1 deficit. What do you have to say about that match, Tayo?
I don't think Madrid were lucky. I think that game was very cagey. And Manuel Neuer deserves the man of the match because those saves were out of this world. And we can all appreciate the importance of a goalkeeper in football. And that's why I understand when Man United were lamenting about Onana and we are crying about Kepa. Those are the days.
Must you always involve Manchester United in your conversation?
No. I'm just trying to tell you how you guys upgrade.
You just love Manchester United, but
I don't love Manchester United. I like Lamens. I like Lamens as a keeper. I like the guy. That's why. And that's why we need to look at Arteta's brain or not, why he played Kepa in those two games. So overall, that was a top class game. I have to say, I no get attack. I respect those guys. The way those guys were moving the ball. Olise, Gnabry, Kane. Oh my God. Mbappe, Vinicius. Do you see the fluency? I respect those guys. I keep telling you guys forget this thing, English football, they strong. Bro, those guys a ball. Forget that the remaining 18, 17 teams for Bundesliga no two. But those guys on their own, they can hold themselves, hold their head high. Let's respect them, please. Please.
Tayo, although I do not agree with you about the game was being cagey because there are so many opportunities Bayern had to finish off that game. Luis Diaz, Olise, Musiala, even Upamecano in the first half. Even Harry Kane himself. Kenny, what's your say on the Madrid and Bayern Munich game?
You know, I won't agree with Tayo. The game was different, and I'll tell you why. Bayern Munich played as a unit. Madrid had players with individual brilliance. It was quite different. As some other said, let's be honest. If not because there's luck in football, at least Madrid for that first half, they need to chop like 6 or 4. Let's be honest. Yeah, I know to say Madrid had their own moments of individual players from Mbappe and all, but you could see the difference between the two teams. Bayern Munich was playing as a unit, creating more chances. They were just unlucky with not converting most of the goals, the chances that they had. Yeah, and that's football. But like I said, you know, I know in my mouth. Now I'll be run. I don't know if they go men down. I talk him. It was so painful that I wanted the game to end like 4-1 at least first.
It's not fair.
Okay.
They celebrate maybe execute our brother Liverpool.
My brother, I just want to say they're lucky. They don't load them the way we're supposed to load them. They now play, they follow them play. But like Madrid, I think they are not the kind of Madrid that we used to know. They just have players with the individual brilliance. If today Mbappe play well, tomorrow Vinicius might not give you a world class performance. He will drop form. Next tomorrow, Valverde might be the one. The other game, Valverde will turn off.
Kenny, I understand what you're saying. Tayo, I want us to discuss this conversation. For the past 2 seasons or 3 seasons, Vinicius has been in Madrid. He has put up high numbers, but Madrid has gone trophyless. Do you think Mbappe, sorry. Do you think playing Mbappe and Vinicius doesn't create balance for Madrid team as a whole? Because then again, you saw that Mbappe left, it might just be coincidence, but Mbappe left PSG and PSG went on to win the Champions League. Now Mbappe is in Madrid, quote and unquote, they seem to be one leg out of the Champions League already, but Mbappe is putting up high numbers. What do you have to say about that?
Yes, this is what we've been saying about Mbappe is that the balance is not there. They have to make, how do I call it? They have to make a place for him. They don't use 0.9 in their own, and they miss that with Rodrigo. They missed that with Rodrigo. They were so fluid with 4-3-3 until Mbappe come. Mbappe now scatter everything. Ancelotti paid with his job. Alonso paid with his job. So it's a struggle for them to play those two together. Yes, they are interchanging, but you can see there's no real width. There's no real width, no natural, because Vinicius they enter, Mbappe they enter, everybody they enter. So overall, it has not been the best. But Madrid now, they're a big team, so you have to fit the players in. And now
Madrid always actually find a way. Actually,
you understand? You have to find a way. You cannot give an excuse. If not, you're a dead man walking. So that's what we are seeing right here. They will just be clear like that. And saying Mbappe being in Madrid is a detriment to them. Yes, we saw it in PSG also. You get what I mean? It's a one-man show. Maybe went to pass, went to release, but all those things. He wants to carry the glory. Vinicius also wants to carry the glory. And I agree with Kenny on that. That's where Bayern Munich collectively look more a team. And that's what happened on that day also. They were just shooting, boah, boah, boah. You're just a catcher. So,
Kenny, Vinicius, we all know in the world likes to play left wing. Carry the ball dribble inside. Mbappe, we all know, is never inside the box. And some people are saying that at the end of the day, they'll end up selling Vinicius so that Mbappe can play. But if you look at Mbappe, even though you put him on the left wing, he never really stays on the left wing. So, do you think that in the long run, Vinicius will have to give way for Mbappe, or they might just find a way to just keep playing two of them?
Man, you just said it perfectly. I feel Madrid, the same unrest that PSG had is what Madrid would. Madrid, they've started having it. You have that unrest and unbalance because you want to satisfy Mbappe as a player than your team. Like you said, Mbappe, if you notice the first goal Madrid were able to score Bayern Munich, Mbappe didn't stay at the back. He ran into the middle for them to pull out a cross. All the chances when they tried to pull out a cross, Mbappe is not there. It was happening to us last season when Arsenal was playing, when we didn't have a striker. We would just pull out the ball. No player to put the ball into the net. And Vinicius, I think he wants to leave. Even this is where greed enters as a football club. What did Madrid really need Mbappe for? If not for selfishness and greed. Yes, he will sell jerseys for you, and he will give you, or he will make profit for the club. But after that, you see the unrest that is happening. Being called Kante, who he called, like saying, "I'm boy, they call me, he come." It will cost all these coaches their job. Yeah, Kuku likes there, will come back. I like him, he no one problem. Like you said, I don't even wish them well. Make them play. When they go play the next leg, make them quick come out. There's no time. I care less about them. Because if you ask Obina, we will tell you Mbappe is not in form today. Vinicius is in form. Vinicius is not in form today. Mbappe is in form. Who cares? It's none of my business. I don't even wish them well. The same unrest that PSG suffered, I wish it on Madrid. Mbappe should cause them more problems. It's not just you having individual goals and awards. What are you doing for the team? Because you can score 90 goals in a season, but if the team is not winning trophies, then what are you getting paid for?
Yeah, my guy said that, but you can't ignore the numbers. But Ronaldo used to drop numbers with trophies at the end of the season, but from Mbappe now, we've not seen anything like that in Real Madrid, but his numbers keep increasing. Not to dwell too much on Real Madrid, we will have to move to Arsenal, who are one leg in the quarterfinal, in the semi-finals already after defeating Sporting Lisbon. From a superb save and a performance from Arsenal's goalkeeper, Raya. Tayo, do you say it is over and out? That you're on to the semi-final waiting for either Barcelona or Atlético Madrid, or you think Sporting Lisbon can pull off a upsets?
It is not over. There's nothing over in football. Even in life, it's not over. 1-0 is a very cagey game, and we know it takes just one goal. But it's not like we're winning there 7-1 or 5-1 that okay, it's dead and buried. So come next week, the boys still need to be grounded and we get to the semi-final. That's the most important thing. But over is not in my dictionary right now until I hoist something. Thank you very much.
You will not hoist anything. But Kenny, what's your take on the Sporting Lisbon versus Arsenal game?
Yes, I agree with Taro. It's not over yet, and we're a bit shaky. Someone like Ben White, Trossard was not in the game. Zero impact. Our fault, zero impact. I will be honest with you. Sometimes I wonder why they pay these guys.
I won't agree with you. Martinelli came in and dropped.
No, I don't even spoken about Martinelli. Like just said, the people that started the match. You see Ben White, he was very shaky. That's why I miss Oyedepo. We don't run Oyedepo into the ground now. They feel the impact of him not playing. The not guard, you see Trossard. Trossard, I feel is a, what do you call all those guys you put in the match? Super sub. Yes, I think that's his specialty for us now. I won't say about maybe playing for a small team, but Martinelli will still deceive me. I will tell you, I don't fall for his deceit. He just came into the. I was even surprised he could do that. He could pull that.
A mistake. Have you seen a mistake?
No, because if you look at Rice told him to pass the back, but he used his head and he went forward and he lobbed the ball. And I was happy that Harvard could finish it because he couldn't finish it the last time in the finals against Man City. But thank God for this, because we would have come back to the Emirates with a 0-0 draw. But I'm glad. I won't speak much.
I think we need to be fair on Ben White. Ben White has had a very, very...
Yes, I was actually going to say that. Ben White,
in the second half,
Ben White and Tiba is not much actually. The difference is just that Tiba has played more games now, and Ben White has been out for a long time. And when he came back he wasn't playing as much.
Exactly. And Kenny, you see second half, he improved. The team said the more game time he will get.
And my brother, say now we not get time for trial and error. Any mistake will cost us.
What you want to do? Now Mosquera will go play.
Mosquera they go play now. Mosquera don't play there before. Don't try now. So that one they jabber, but they run, they cover. So you don't see as you don't see that pass we then give. You don't see that pass we then pass for Ben White. Ben White. I first to say now Ben White they run like this. It can't be Ben White, but such is life. Just let me see. I know they might pick. Not I know now.
Let's move on to this is your pick academy. Let's move on to your brothers, Liverpool. I think Alan Slot. I think Alan Slot puts in the worst tactical performance I've seen in a quarterfinals of a Champions League. Went to 5 at the back, could not register a shot on target, had 26% ball possession. The pressing was wrong. Had Kanute pressing Mendy. In fact, I think PSG should be beating themselves because they should have scored more than 2 goals in that game. What's your take on the tactical decision of Slot and him not playing Mohamed Salah?
The guy knows Sabi anything right now. There's struggle for him. Nothing he does is making sense. It's like someone just pouring water into the basket. There's nothing that is changing. The players look like they just want the season to end and they should move on. But unfortunately, the season has not ended. Even Everton say if you collect top four for their hand, top five, or Bournemouth, anybody. So I don't think Slot is getting it right. Unfortunately, his job is on the line because if he doesn't deliver a minimum top five, they might have to push him out. And we are saying Salah. Even if Salah did here, my brother, nothing Salah go do. Mendy go mend down. Go mend down. When Salah even be Salah last season, Mendy mend down woman away. So that statement said they just save Salah the stress of say, Salah did here, no, enough you want to do. That Mendy na beast now. We can all see it. And that will be our left back for next season. We like to buy defender. I buy Mendy.
But Mendy cannot downgrade, leaving PSG to Arsenal. Let's move on to Kenny. What's your take on the Liverpool, PSG Liverpool? Then you touch on the Barcelona versus Atletico game.
So, the PSG Liverpool, I wasn't surprised. Liverpool, they are not doing well in league. What was I expecting them to do in the Champions League? Liverpool fans are delusional. I'm sorry to say. They were even lucky yesterday. That push, his brother, your lookalike, gave Mendy. It's a penalty, but the referee didn't just want to kick the momentum of the game, and I agree, that's fine. But coming second leg, they will destroy Liverpool at Anfield. I don't know. Alan Slot rehabilitating because he said, wait, they make man. That's the best game of my life I played last season. Then give him chance. So, anything he do, you don't see anything do. He come the same thing where you they complain about now the same style you they use long throw. I even surprised when Gomez carry to where the clean ball. I say one throw. Four. But I'm very excited. I just wanted PSG to score more goals. I expected 4-0 victory, but they disappointed me.
See that Dembele chance.
Yes, that one too. You see, waiting the name that your brother with the men people just put ball. He just cook over control ball. He pay me. My brother Liverpool supposed to beat 5 yesterday. Then lucky.
No, they escape her.
They escape them. They're supposed to lend them well. This one has not then give them. So let me touch on Barcelona and Atletico Madrid, please. So Barcelona knows what it feels when you get cheated. Barcelona, they complain. They write to UEFA, say that penalty. It can happen to anybody. If you know Vicky momentum of game. Yes, that guy too was stupid to use down to third ball. But it happened. That's football. It happened to us last season when we did it against, I can't remember, Porto or someone, where Gabriel touched the ball. You can't expect such penalty to give. You can't write to UEFA. Then person they tell me say that boy the tackle way that boy make against Simone no be red card. It's supposed to be yellow card. The professional tackle that boy make the professional fight cause that boy to foul him like that so he collect red. Baka, they no go do remontada for waiting the name. Where stadium did they go?
Metropolitana.
If they expect remontada, they are dreaming.
Metropolitano shall not. So you're saying that Metropolitano shall not experience a Ramota?
They go see around football on Tuesday, Abi.
Yes.
Tuesday. They go see around football. They go know why Simone head no correct. They never see anything. I don't even wish them well.
Yeah. Tayo, do you believe that Barcelona are out already, or you think that a Ramotanda is possible?
I think Simeone, anytime he sees Barcelona, he's always worried, he's always agitated. Like, that is his kryptonite. So, I don't think it's over. I think they will shake Atletico Madrid.
Okay, not to waste too much of time, let's move on to the EPL, where all hope of Tayo is starting to crash, or will start to crash by this weekend. Tayo, you face Bournemouth in the early kickoff. Remember, when this early kickoff, Arsenal are always early to drop points. What's your take on the Arsenal versus Bournemouth and your results, your prediction?
This is Boluwatife. I've not had the best of times with them, especially last season back to back. I think on Saturday we hopefully, and I believe we'll make a statement. We'll beat Bournemouth on Saturday 3-0.
Wow, 3-0. 3-0 is a lot. Wow. Kenny, what's your score prediction? Arsenal versus Bournemouth.
You go Boy Bolu, you know, get them, na their type. I know they fear Bolu now before.
So you're saying 2-0.
2-0, yeah, 2-0. The league is mine. Bonus for life.
2 slaps, 2-0. Okay, we move on to Liverpool versus Fulham. Liverpool hosts Fulham. Do you think Liverpool will be able to transfer aggression from PSG to Fulham, or you think Fulham will continue the whooping on what PSG did to Liverpool? Liverpool, Fulham, what's your score prediction time?
May Liverpool get out. They go beat them again. That's like another 1-0 or 2-1 win. 2-1.
Why? Liverpool's are your brothers. When do you start going against them like this?
You can see what's going on. They are matching me bumper to bumper. They feel we are both doing nothing together. But there will not be any rest for them also.
Okay. No problem. Kenny, what's his competition? Liverpool versus Bournemouth. Okay. We move.
Hey, let me talk.
Sorry.
Liverpool. Though I don't rate them too much, but I think my Niger brothers and Wilson, they will do the trick. I'll give Fulham a 2-1 win.
Fulham a 2-1 win. Chelsea host Man City, your type 2 chasers, this weekend. Do you think this Chelsea will be able to hold Man City and get points from them, or you think Man City will ride through the Stamford Bridge with a limousine? What's your score prediction?
Chelsea 2, Manchester City 1 on Sunday.
Chelsea 2, Manchester City 1. Kenny?
Chelsea is either going to win that game or draw, so I'll give it to Chelsea. Man City, I don't wish Pep well.
Or you're just using emotions for this prediction?
No, emotions na water. No worry.
Okay. Monday night, finally, we have the best team in England back to action, where we host our rivals, Leeds United. It's always a debut when Leeds come to town. What's your score prediction? Manchester United versus Leeds at Old Trafford, Theatres of Dreams, where dreams come true.
Man U 1, Leeds United 2 on Monday.
As you hear you wake up, your eye the close for your eye rise. Don't worry yourself. By Saturday morning, you'll be crying. What's your score prediction, Kenny?
Man U 3, Leeds United 0.
Man U 3, Leeds United.
Don't try
Man U
that.
3.
That Leeds no get dreams, my brother. No level.
Leeds
No use sentiment. Leeds no get level. They
I
don't
will
get
remind you.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Again now, we'll be alive.
Disrespect me, but I'll remind you on Monday. Don't worry yourself.
No verse.
Kenny, please,
Yes.
I would like for you to send a message to Ovie as your last comment on this video before we call it a day.
No, Obi is always the runner. I'm not surprised. You know, I used to say it, and the Bible says the wicked runneth when nobody pursue it. He was the one that predicted that he was going to beat Bayern Munich. I knew he was weak. He will come with an excuse and tell you that Mbappe was informed, Vinicius was not informed. So I won't be surprised. He might not even come next week because he'll be predicting that Bayern Munich, like I told you, on Wednesday. Oh, we open the dance floor. 5-0. I've said it, mark my word, Ovie. I'll be waiting for you on Monday. Please come prepared. No excuses. No retreat, no surrender.
Ovie, no retreat.
Don't come and give me history. I don't want history. Give me history if you are beating Bayern before you come back. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Cheers.